confident. Because if you can take that advantage, then you just have that much easier of a second half. But Frauds do decide to take the T side to start this one off. Let's see what's kind of execute we have in store. Once again, channel point prediction is in progress, chat. So if you want to join into that, join in now, as after pistol round, it will close. All right, and it's going to be Frauds going for some map control. Tsunami will meet them. 3 players toward the B-bomb site, 1 mid and 1 A. We are off to the races. Frauds looking for an early A execute here. 20 seconds into the round. It's going to be fire to greet them. How will this opening play of the season go? FX forming the tip of the spear here for Frauds. Fire. Doesn't know that anyone's here yet, but will be alerted. Flash goes in. A headshot as well from FX. Opening kill for Frauds for Season 52 of ESEA Advanced. Now, Cajun looking for one. Will take down Penguin, but the trade's coming in from Frauds. They're going to keep Tsunami more than at bay here, and it's going to be all up to Poseidon, not able to hold it down. Frauds will take the opening round. Tsunami, not a great CT side pistol to start things off. Only 2 kills for themselves. I mean that the firepower probably going to be lacking here in the second round. But, I mean, it's just one of those things. You gamble stack the site, you gamble stack the wrong one. Frauds doing a great job of just walking in and getting there. Not anything too tactically interesting about it. Just a push. And now we're going to see the SMGs come out. Young Plato takes down 2. FX joining in as well for 2 of his own. Cajun, final one to fall to Penguin as Frauds close out a quick second round. So good start to things for Frauds, but now Tsunami, they did not spend much besides a couple of flashes in the previous round, so Tsunami gonna have the rifles picked up here. Fire gonna be stuck on the FAMAS, French powerhouse, as Tsunami try to claw their way back in. Ooh, Poseidon nearly catching FX off guard, but smoke comes in to block off the engagement. Now Alula getting a little bit risky inside the smoke A main, or B main. Could come back to bite Tsunami, but no, it will be Poseidon to pick up the kill and open things up for the CT side. Now, the question is, what is next? Cajun with 1, but quickly traded by Alec. Still, it's Tsunami in the driver's seat. 4 versus 3 versus Frauds. Start to work their way over to the A bomb site. And once again, Fire has been left alone here, but the rotation will be called in from Poseidon. This MP7, rare weapon to see, to be sure, does do some good damage. Ooh, this nade could finalize. It does, but not before Alec taken down, and Poseidon will close out the round. Tsunami managed to claw one back. As I was saying, that MP7, not a common weapon that you see. On the T side, you have that choice between the MP7 and the MAC-10, where the major difference is the MAC-10 can be very good in those close range, in those very speedy run-and-gun engagements. The much faster fire rate really benefits the type of fast hits that the T side might want to be doing. But now we get to see the AWP pulled out. Young Plato looking for the shot, not able to find it. That is going to force Frauds to take a little bit of a different tack here. Once again, initial engagements nullified. Frauds just looking for picks, looking for the players out of position. some mollies down to try and gain some ground. Really, you've got Ethics here close to A main, but Frauds are having a little bit of a slowdown here, a little bit of a pause as the minute ticks by. Poseidon might be the first one to find wayward terrorist here in mid, and oh, he does put the shots down. Alec gets taken down. He's got to reload fast. He's got to move fast. He is fast enough. Takes down 2 more. That is just going to open up Tsunami to bowl over the round. Cajun with the final 2 to close things out. Cleans up Frauds and picks up the op as well. So that's Tsunami sending Frauds' bank account into the Stone Age. Should have plenty of opportunity to take the advantage now. 2 rounds in a row for 2 rounds in a row, but problem with Frauds is after that second round, they haven't been getting too terribly many kills. So the bank accounts can start to build here. It's been Fire dying on that A-bomb site, left alone to anchor that site. The rotations have been on point here for Tsunami. Agent, the opening frag of the round, spots the rest of the squad over on bridge. Ooh, but it's young Plato with the trade on that P250. The rest of the team can now take a lot of space up toward doors. It's going to be on fire to hold this one down. Now, with a weapon lost, able to take down Alec. Only 4 HP remaining on young Plato. Doesn't matter. We'll take down Cool Comms, but Alula falls as well. This unarmored player is armed with that AK. Ooh, and the wrap as well. Hex might be able to get the drop on fire here in mid. Would be extremely good, but fire with the awareness. Now, just 1 versus 3. Young Plato, 4 HP and a dream here. Would be miraculous to even get the bomb down at this point. Tsunami starting to spread towards all of the bomb sites, making sure to cover all of their bases. It does mean that young Plato has a lot of space to play with, just not very much time. 25 seconds remaining. Will start to peek in toward the B-bomb site. A drop in position. Ooh, rings out the first shots, reveals their position. Now young Plato with enough time to get to a covered position and does manage to get the bomb down. But with 4 HP, not going to be surviving the shot through the wall. Tsunami will close out the round. But a good 2 kills for young Plato will mean a bye for Frauds. See if that bye is enough. Frauds going to be looking to tie things right back up here at 3 aside. We do have ops out for both sides here. A little bit of a desk pop there. Young Plato fires off a little bit of a premature shot. Ooh, this could be dangerous. Alula might spot one towards main. Poseidon hits the floor, but Drop able to get the trade. 4 versus 4 is going to give Frauds that much more space. And Fire, once again, starting to get active over towards cameras. Looking for possibly a player over towards mid, but Frauds, once again, they've hit this A-bomb site quite a lot. They are going to do it yet one more time. Ethics heading on in first, spots Cajun, but Cajun turns, gets the kill. Alec with the trade. Now Fire forced out of the bomb site. Fraud's going to get the bomb down, and it's 3 versus 3 retake for Tsunami. Ability going to start to rain into the site. Alec finds the first onto Cool Comms. Fire with the trade, and it's a 2 versus 2. Ween holding steady behind table. Ooh, Tsunami haven't quite detected yet, but will in the end. And Drop here to clean up the final frag as Tsunami do manage to succeed in the retake. Will open things up here. Now 2-round advantage to their side. this is where things can start to look a little bit nerve-wracking here if you're frauds. Tsunami, 2-round advantage, money starting to build, momentum starting to build on that CT side. One solid win would be enough to start to bring this one back, but you need to get more guns away from your opponents. They got 3 kills in that last round. It's going to take a little bit more than that to make this one work out. That is not what you're looking for. Drop with a dunk over towards Alec. Cajun picking up kills as well here in mid. Able to get 1, but young Plato on the trade with the deagle. Now, 2 versus 4. The pistol armor force buy from frauds. Ethics goes, hey, A site's open. He's making a lot of noise, though. He is going to be heard by fire and challenged as well. But in the meantime, young Plato picks themselves up a kill, but drops the bomb. Now it's going to be all up to Ethics. This Tech 9, I was about to say Mac 10, Tech 9, just going around the world all the way into CT spawn. Well, this player, Ethics has to know where bomb has been dropped. It is going to appear on that mini-map, but I don't think there's going to be a chance to claim it. I think at this point you're just looking to steal away a weapon, and Ethics, good kill on a drop, but not going to be allowed to take that into the next round. Kill from Poseidon will clean things up. Tsunami making waves here on the CT side. Already 3 rounds to their advantage. Rounds just starting to pour in here for Tsunami. Let's see what young Plato has. Ooh, spots the leg. The shot is late. I kind of like how this is being played, though. Ooh, that's going to hurt. And Plato lingering on steps just a little bit too long. Now it's going to be up to Cool Comms. Takes the first couple of shots. Does pick up the kill, but Penguin trades 2 back. And in for a third, in for a penny, in for a pound, and in for a B site is going to be the frauds side. That is what they needed. That is what they wanted. This could just pull things right back into their favor now. Money still pretty heavily in the pockets of Fire and Poseidon. They will be able to drop some weapons over to their teammates, but I do like this save for the side of Tsunami, just to make sure they continue to stay flush with cash. Drawlum, how you doing? Welcome in. Poseidon's a crazy name. Poseidon's a crazy name for Tsunami. I think that's great to have the god of the sea on a team where you have giant waves and things like that. I'm sure that wasn't planned. Like, that's the sort of thing where it's like you make it your name and then, you know, oh, hey, this team goes so well with my name. Perfect. We must sign with them. Right, once again, what have we got? Frauds making their way fast on over to water. Oh man, remember when there was a boat there? I remember when there was a boat there. I liked that boat. Fire picking up the first. Ethics lit and taken down. It's going to open things up well here for Tsunami. Again, Fraud's just looking for the A-bomb site. It's funny because they hit the B-bomb site in the last round and it worked, and now they're going back to A. But, I mean, it worked on the pistol round, so can't fault them too much for that. But, again, moving their way over to the A-bomb site. Fire behind table. Ooh, does get caught out by Penguin. And this op now not going to have an opportunity to get back into the round. The smokes, the fires, all of the utility raining in heaven. No! Poseidon is able to take down young Plato. The bomb is planted as well, but Penguin's still fragging out here. Takes down the op, drop, looking to equalize things. Take down both. Tsunami will close out a 6th round to their favor. So, it's always hard to be anything other than locked into exactly what's going on in the game and think about things like, oh, hey, how many rounds have frauds hit the A-bomb site? But it does feel like it's been a majority of just, all right, can we walk into the A-bomb site by aiming better than them? No, then the round falls apart. I mean, the big successful B round happened where they managed to take a ton of space over by E-Box. Now that's not being gifted over to them. Tsunami not even placing a player in E-Box to be taken down. Rather, they're taking so much damage outside of main, but they're also getting into A main as well. Penguin, again, the opening frag for Frauds. As they take over the A bomb site, well, this is a gamble stack that hasn't paid off for Tsunami. But again, Poseidon able to trade one back, but it's only one and done. Young Plato on the other side of things. Cajun on the lurk. They've managed to cut off the site take of Frauds, but they haven't found Bomb. Bomb is just going to walk all the way over to the B bomb site. And this round starts to get a little bit awkward. Alec able to cut down the rotate here. There's drop already on site, but Cajun taken down as the rotation. So things get a little bit difficult here. 39 HP for drop. Looking for both players. Knows there's one in between. Takes down Alec. 1 versus 2 now. See if the smoke is going to be enough. The HP is low. The spam comes in. Alula will find the kill and does. Frauds starting to bring this one back. If they can bring this to a 6-6, I mean, that's about as good as you can hope for. They do have Tsunami on an awkward situation money-wise. Does look like we're going to get a handful of rifles on the CT side, along with the MP9. So, Tsunami going for the force, but that's going to set them up with a very weak buy going into round number 12 of this half. You can see the gamble stack already changed here. Tsunami, Frauds with the conditioning of the A-bomb site over and over and over again. Now that they're finally hitting B again, they should be able to bowl this one over without too much problem. Cool comms going to have to be cool and calm. Taken down by half, but there's a push already being in progress. And once again, Penguin going to pick up that opening frag. Ooh, but Tsunami want to go for this drop. Taking a lot of damage over by Temple. This one might be over before it starts. Cajun fires off a shot into the wall, a warning shot. But it does look like Tsunami will be saving for this one. Not interested in losing a single penny. But it is going to be 3 saving players here for Tsunami. Frauds bring it between one, or bring it into a 1-round swing here.
Terrorists win.
All right, well, I mean, when you get that kind of a streak going, it's got to be difficult to reset the mental, but Frauds have done a fantastic job of, I mean, 1, letting Penguin take point and just frying, beaming everything that they touch. And 2, taking a little bit of a change in tactics. We've seen a couple of ace hits, and we've seen the conditioning come out perfectly. And we'll see if they can keep it going. Again, that the 6th round could set them up for the comeback that they are going to want on the CT side. Though, it is already strong start. Player taken down on B site. Coolcom's down by 50% as well. But Frauds, they're just going to start sneaking on into A. Poseidon, though, being sneaky over by Pillar. Rips off 2. Now, well, what is the story? Oh my goodness. Young Plato thought he was sneaky, but no. Kill rings out for that MP9. Now Alec, 1 versus 3, does have the bomb at the very least. Has the opportunity to be sneaky. Walks on in through B, all the way in through mid. Just looking for somebody with a back turned. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Just going to keep things slow and steady. Look at these positions for Tsunami, though. You've got a player in main, you've got a player in E-box. And Fire just kind of sitting out in water watching the rotation through bridge. Here's some good spots. The fall should have been heard there. Poseidon gonna head on in with a quickness. Ooh, but Alec, this 1 versus 2 and not gonna be easy. Knows there's one player in close by Pillar. The flash will be enough. Poseidon with the cleanup. Tsunami take a 7th round. Well, as they always say, it all comes down to the pistol. 7-5. See if Frauds are able to turn this one around on their CT side. This is a nice little opening game. I'm always happy. Again, Anubis is good times. Let's see what Tsunami have in store. So I have seen the core of this Tsunami team play this map quite well. So I'm eagerly awaiting what they've got in store for us. Well, in a stark contrast to their opponent, Tsunami will hit B on the pistol round, and Alec, all alone here, does have the fast rotation in. Manages to take down 1, but now going to be up to Alula as the teammates are rotating in. Already, what's happening outside of B main as well. Fire able to take down 2. 2 versus 3 on the retake here for Frauds. Athex and Alula have a lot of weight on their shoulders to secure this round, but Cajun with a kill onto Athex. Going to put Alula into the 1 versus 3. Ooh. First player spotted. Look at the damage, but it's not enough. Cajun just swings out into the kill. And that's once again the T side with the pistol. It's definitely the start you're going to be quite happy with on the T side. Tsunami not going to be interested in slowing things down. We got 4 rifles going in. Fire with the MAC-10. Welcome in, young buck. It's going to be the E-box hit. This time, though, Frauds with a few more players into position. Can they make this one work? Yes, they can. 3-for-1 trade. Coolcoms does take 1 back, but the HP bar is flashing red for Tsunami. They've got the bomb at the very least, and Frauds still not totally on the site yet. There is an opportunity for a plant here for Tsunami. They will manage to take advantage. Still, 2 versus 3 on this retake feels like it favors Frauds. Have a lot of work to do. The 5-7 able to take down Coolcoms. Rifle picked up as well. Now, drop needs to go huge, but he's not able to do it. Frauds, they convert the round back into their favor. This is huge for the CT side to take the anti-eco. Means that Tsunami's economy has been placed firmly into the dumpster. These next couple of rounds, they have the possibility of being a bit of a slam dunk for Frauds. Like true crime, so I can listen to... I can't do true crime podcasts, but I can do Counter-Strike casting. I've got Counter-Strike. Take it or leave it. Oh, that's cool. That's a faster HE nade. No, it's all caps. You have to type it in all caps. I don't have a lowercase version. All right, after this game, I'll fix that. I'll add a lowercase version. Okay, here we go. FX called upon to be the defender. It should tab complete. Well, it doesn't. It should work. I don't know why it didn't. I think you have to put a colon before you type the thing if you want it to tab complete. There are like 3 emotes when I do that. I don't know. Anyways. Tsunami now going in with the rifles. Trying to stop Frauds from running away with this game. I like this though. Cajun left alone as the lurk. Frauds, this is a gamble if I've ever seen one. This is a huge gamble. No one left on the A-bomb site at all. It's going to be Penguin having to be pushed in through the smoke. Meanwhile, behind him will be Cajun, able to pick up one, but Alec with the trade. It's still going to lead to Tsunami taking over the site. There's not going to be a whole lot that Frauds are going to be able to do. The smoke's keeping them away. 4 versus 4 retake. They've got the kits and they've got the hardware to do this. It's not going to be easy. A site. Not an easy site to retake. Penguin, once again, going on in first. Flash heads in. Don't think it blinded anyone. The first kill will go to drop. Alec with the trade. Ooh, good kill back from Poseidon, but Alec doubles up. 2 versus 2. Fire takes down Alec. And Alula all alone will fall to Poseidon as Tsunami extend their lead 9-7. Now, we've got the full buy here for Frauds. This would prevent the double digits for... What was that smoke? Does not matter. Distracts Cajun for the kill. Frauds looking for the comeback here. Tsunami going to be on the back foot. Ooh, this HE could be huge. It doesn't break apart the smoke. Good damage onto the 2 players holding there. But that's not going to stop Tsunami from going in for this. 2 kills might. Alec with 2, Alula with 1 as well. Poseidon now all alone. Able to take down Alula, but it's a 1 versus 3. Ooh, the swing out from Penguin will be enough for the kill. It's going to be Frauds to pick up a round and reset Tsunami once again. And look at the pattern starting to emerge here. A round for Tsunami, then 2 for Frauds. There should be another round for Frauds in the cards just because of the poor economy from Tsunami. We do have a disconnect here. We are going to have a little bit of a chance to... All right. So I'm going to change something really quick here for Young Buck because I find it amusing. All right, yes, this is going to lag the game for a little bit, but since people aren't in... All right, so Young Buck likes to say a lot of out-of-pocket stuff. So if you haven't seen, there's this. And there's actually 2 different messages that are randomly chosen from there. And you know what? Kind of like just taking this message. There you go. So now the cool thing will be whenever Young Buck puts in his command, he's got now 3 different messages. But also, the first time Young Buck shows up in chat, one of these messages will show up. It's a rare thing when I give somebody that for free, but, you know, when you're that out of pocket, it's amusing. All right, just waiting for the game to unpause here. All right. Wow, they are quick on the match medics tonight. Love to see it. All right, Tsunami rolling on in with Tech 9s. Looking for something nice and fast. Getting the smoke down for E-Box. Frauds might have a bit of a read here. 3 players stacked toward the A-bomb site will receive the great wind here of Tsunami. Molly gonna head on in to stop the push. Does a good job. Uh-oh. That's the op down for Frauds. Lost by disconnect. Tsunami gonna take full advantage. Oh, this would be heartbreaking if the first game of the season is decided by poor internet connection. Oh, that is terrible. Alec able to take down 1, but it's not quite enough. Ethics now 1 versus 3. All you can really do in this situation is just hold on to that op. That stings. That was almost Tsunami perfectly working off of the disconnect. Oh, that is just painful. At least Ethic's going to be rewarded with 1. I don't think the other 2 will make it over in time. And young Plato has reconnected, so at the very least, we're not going to need another pause, but... That is unfortunate. Now, Frauds now bringing... So with the saved op, they're at least going to have a handful of weapons. This is not an ideal buy by any stretch of the imagination. But it's also not an impossible round here. Young Plato needs to be careful here. Tsunami hedging on over to the A-bomb site. Drop trades 1 for 1 with Penguin. Ethics able to take a second, but again, the 1 for 1 trades, not quite enough here for Frauds. The weapons falling to the floor mean that now they've got players stuck on SMGs and pistols, but that might be enough. Alula with the kill onto Cajun. Might just be enough to bring this round back into their favor. Alula, here's the players rushing on in. 3 E-Box, going to call that out to the teammates. The rotation is here. Young Plato looking for some bodies. Ooh, E-Box is going to be where the fight happens. Alec goes down. A 2v2 retake on the cards for Frauds. Lula, first one in through main. Oh, good kill for young Plato. The Fire going to do a ton of damage onto Fire. He's not even armored. And young Plato with the kill will reward Frauds with the round. An unfortunate round prior, but it does not phase them. 2 players surviving. They bring this within 1 round of bringing it back. Suddenly, this looks doable for Frauds. Tsunami going to be stuck on a force buy, a single rifle in the hands of Drop, and Tech 9s across the board. Mac 10 per Poseidon. Not a good buy, not a happy buy. See if it's enough for Tsunami to find their way back into this one. Because otherwise, they're going to be looking at Frauds on 10, 11. Not a good situation. FX, though, going to be called upon to be the one to wall off the A-bomb site. The grenades will rain in, and the rotation is already here and in position. Young Plato op in hand, looking for this, but it's a lot of noise, a lot of smoke, but no fire. Young Plato does take down Cool Comms, but the rest of the team rotating back around to the B-bomb site. Alec takes down 1, and it's down to a 2 versus 5, and it's not shaping up any better for Tsunami. Alec and Alula stonewall the B site, and Frauds even things out at 10. Again. Unfortunate situations abound for Frauds, but they come back stronger as a result. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, as they say. Now the question is, will Tsunami come back stronger? They've got the Glocks out. They do buy the Deeg from Cool Comms, enough to take down Alula. The 1 Deeg to the face. And this 4 versus 5, I mean, it still doesn't look great if you're all on pistols, but you gotta be feeling some kind of way. Alec making sure to extract those weapons back onto the site. No one going to be allowed to pick those up for free. Now, Frauds leave 1 player alone toward the B bomb site. These pistols could easily overwhelm Alec. The rotation in from Penguin going to be extremely important. Meanwhile, a decoy player taken down on A in the form of Cajun. Now 4 versus 4. These rifles need to go huge. Cool Comms already with a headshot onto Alec. Penguin with a trade back, but that's going to be the bomb down for Tsunami. And this retake, I mean, it feels like it should be super simple here. You've got big guns versus little guns. Cool Comms able to pick up the AK. This is a good position, tucked away from the action, able to play off of his teammates, but Knight not even need to. 1 player peeks out, takes down 2. And Cool Comms gonna force FX into the save. And the pistols, with a round they had no right to win, put Tsunami on 11 and Frauds season on notice. The worst part about this for Frauds is, like, not only did you lose to pistols, but look at all the rifles that got picked up. The money swing is immense here. At the very least, there's enough left in the bank for Frauds to put together a buy. This is going to be an all-important round here. Because with all that saved money from weapons, Tsunami, even if they lose this, they should still be able to put together a buy going into the 11-11 tie. This one does not look good for Frauds. That was a round they extremely needed. I like this adaptation here. They've done plenty toward either bomb site, so they'll start to work their way up mid instead. Give themselves that added flexibility that can come from taking over cams. Penguin not going to let them take it for free. 2-for-1 trade is a fantastic deal here for the fraud side. Tsunami now start to look with their sights on A. FX, first player to fight, first player to fall. 3 versus 3, already a good site take for Tsunami, but Poseidon makes it better. Now Alec and Alula in the 2 versus 3. Tsunami taking cover. Not going to let themselves be given up for nothing. Ooh, that's a good start here for Alec as he comes in through cams. That's a lowered health player, and Alula able to take down 2 through main, and Frauds with the perfect retake. Now is where things get serious. I say that a lot, but this is really where it happens. Look at the kills, though. Look at the differentials. Cool Comms on 8 and 17, but Poseidon carrying, putting Tsunami on his back with 22 and 12. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, the Opper for Frauds, Young Plato also having a standout game. You don't normally call Anubis the Opera's Paradise. That's Dust 2, and maybe Mirage. But the Opera is having the biggest impact is something lovely to see. Poseidon picking up that op once again, but it's a bit of a hero op. A couple of AKs to back him up with pistols for the rest of the squad. See if Tsunami are able to hold this one out, but it's looking like we could have some overtime. This is the round that every Counter-Strike fan lives for. Your heart starts beating, beats up your chest, into your throat, into your mouth. You can't breathe, you can't talk. All you can see is your crosshair and the pure focus from every single player on the server. Drop opens things up. Fire joining in as well for 2. FX able to claim 1 back, but that's not going to be much. 2 versus 4 now. Frauds, they're just going to look to save a couple of rifles going into a possible final round. A definite final round. 11-11. And Tsunami will be looking to close it as Frauds look for overtime. That is not good.
Terrorists win.
All right. This is it. We have overtime, or is this the end? Quick pause reveals no issues server-wise, but I guess we will have to see. All right. I don't know what's going on right now. I was taking a look at Discord to see if anybody was saying anything, but yeah. Well, hopefully we'll be done with the pause soon. Man, I chose a good game to be the first one for the season to cast. We might get overtime right off the bat here. Love to see it. And after this game, I will start up the camera chat. I know. I'm sure you've all been like, where's Floofies? I hear voice, but I don't see person. I will appear after the game. What I really wanted to do was really give these teams a game where you don't have me yapping at the side of it. You know, you've got my little overlay quirks, but that's about it. So here's my thought, right? It's 11-12. A lot of times, if a team knows that their game is being casted, they'll come into chat. But if the team came into chat now, and they said something, that would spoil what's going to happen in this round, and that would be a really mean thing to do. So the fact that they haven't said anything means one of two things. One is we have overtime. No matter what's currently going on, we know there's overtime. Or two, Tsunami are actually really good at not spoiling games, and they deserve a thumbs up for that. Technically, Ms. Cool Comms being in the same home as Cool Comms would also know if this is overtime or not. I will say, Tsunami taking quite a long time here to push a site. Fair warning, chat, if we are going to have overtime, the moment the round ends, I'm running an ad. Ooh, that's a good start, though. Fire opening things up, but look at the time. Again, down to 25 seconds. Tsunami, all they can do is push on in to the B bomb site, and they're getting ripped apart. Penguin takes down 2. Poseidon with the trade, but ripped down himself. Now 1 versus 3 for Cajun in the final 10 seconds of the round. Looks like we're going to be going to overtime. Again, I do need to run a quick 1 minute 30 ad, so I will see you in a minute 30. Oh, perfect. We've got a timeout. Even better. Huh? All right. My bad. I don't know why server's breaking on me. So well, you're still in ad break land. I'm sure some people are in ad breaks and some people probably didn't get ads. And I do hate running them, but the reason that I run them is so that I don't get them in the middle of action. Okay. All right. It says my ads are over, so I should have everybody back. Please confirm if you are in an ad break. If you're not in an ad break, say I. Because I see conflicting things. One computer says you're not in an ad break. OBS says you are still in an ad break. Anyway, OBS says you're not in an ad break anymore. So, again, sorry for the ad break. Good news is you didn't miss anything, which is great. Bad news, we're still in a pause. I guess I can be like, hey, what's up? Welcome to season 52 of ESEA Advanced. Apparently, we're going to start things off with a big bang. So that's fun. I don't know quite what's going on. Meow. Yeah, meow works. Well, chat. What are people saying? Okay, looks like people are saying they're ready. So I'm going to make sure to close the console here. Should be getting right back into it. Nope, young Plato is disconnected again. All right, you know what? You know what? I think we have time for some trivia. While we're waiting for young Plato to come back, let's have some trivia. All right, chat. What player took MVP at the major PGL major MVP at the major PGL major Stockholm 2021? So this is a player that a lot of people should probably know. They're not playing for a team right now. They're kind of, there we go. Duralum got it. All right, next question. One of the covert Redskins in the Prisma 2 case is the Bullet Queen. What is the other one? I don't actually... Oh, I think I remember this one. So if I remember correctly, this is M4A4. Or maybe I don't remember this one. Well, there's 3 more hints. See, I thought this was Angry Mob, but I think that's not the case. Oh, there's the match medic. Young Plato is still disconnected. Oy vey. Oh, are we back? Player 2, that's it. Oh, fun one. So this is one of the new questions I added. What team was ranked #1 on HLTV at the end of the year in 2020? So the fun thing about this question is Liquipedia had the answer for what team was #1 at the end of the year every year going all the way back to 2000. But because that the data wasn't there for every year, I had things like GotFrag, and I had Liquipedia just going in for all right, Drolum, after this game, I give you a sub, you got 5, and I've been offering that bounty. Helva, how's it going? Welcome in. You got here just in time for overtime. But yes, I've been doing, if you get 5 questions on trivia, you get a sub.
Good, I'm here now.
Good, you're here now. Thank you for the primer. Yes, it's good thing you're here now. Distracting me with subs. If anybody else would like to distract me with subs, I wouldn't mind. But 2 versus 2, Fraud starting the retake early. Bomb not even down just yet, but both players heading on in through E-Box. Leave a lot here for Tsunami to get done. Drop looking for the peak. First kill to Penguin, but Trade City benefits Cool Comms as Tsunami take 13-12. First round of that overtime. Oh, Helva, once again, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Thank you. I think I saw you were playing Red Dead. I need to make it so that the shout-out command shows what game you were playing. I know there's a way to get that data, I just don't remember what it was. Add it to the myriad list of things that I need to get done. Alrighty, well, now Fraud's on the back foot, but that's a good start. Alula with a kill on to drop outside of B main. Smoke blown apart. Tsunami looking for revenge. They won't find it. It's not right off the bat. Alula gonna rotate that smoke right on in. Tsunami looking for a much faster hit this time around. They let things lay until late in the round last time, but that won't be the case. Bomb headed down in first on the back of Cajun, looking for the kill, tapping away at the player, playing back flat. Meanwhile, 2 players down from Tsunami. Good trade by Fire, and the push from Cajun will result in another 2 versus 2 now. What? Cajun, you have Bomb. Doesn't even care. Ethics going in. Let's get the kill. And now it's going to be all on Fire. Bomb has been dropped. A little bit of a miscommunication there, perhaps. Fire with the weight of the world on his shoulders does manage to... No, he didn't quite manage to get the bomb. That is a critical misplay on the side of Tsunami. With 20 seconds left, I mean, you could save your AK at this late stage, but also, why? It's overtime. You may as well give it a shot. Good kill for Fire. He's got to get the bomb down right this instant, but is not going to be able to, as young Plato brings him on a wacky adventure over to Cams before finally taking him down. All right, well, one round for either side here on the first half of overtime. I like what I'm seeing out of Frauds. Look at this, taking so much space on the CT side. Meanwhile, young Plato takes down Poseidon and Alec with a kill on a drop as well. Ooh, but a good kill back for Cajun and Fire makes this at the very least a 2 versus 3. Bomb not yet discovered by Frauds either. There could be opportunities abounding. Oh, things getting a little bit dangerous here. Young Plato inside of A main. Might just get wrapped on by Cajun. He's not looking the right direction. Barrel spotted, head eliminated. And 2 versus 2. Not a whole lot of time left. Tsunami just going to force their way onto A. Will win the fights. 2 for 1 trade. Results in Tsunami with the rounds they want. All right. This is it for all the marbles. Can Tsunami hold on to their lead? Going onto their CT side with the advantage. Ooh, mollies. There's been a lot of air bursting mollies outside of that B main spot. Possibly the sort of thing you'd like to look to fix, because that's $400 a pop. That could add up to quite a lot. Ooh. I love how even the game has been, though. Young Plato getting airstruck. T-steps. Ooh, there we go. Cajun starting things off with a kill onto Penguin. Gonna back off as well, so... Ooh, with the trade in from FX. Making their way in through the E-box. The nades going in as well. Looks dangerous. Cajun, though, present for another. 3 versus 4 turned into a 3 versus 3. FX with a kill and doubles up. 3 versus 2. Frauds looking they're going to have the bomb down here. Bomb has been planted. Ooh, but the start of this retake already looking pretty good. Health advantage pretty hefty too for Tsunami. FX on 19 HP. Not a good spot to be in playing over by E-box. Frauds, they've got themselves into good hiding spots to fight this. Ooh. Now Alula revealed. FX taken down. Oh, the diffuser taken down as well. Another spam from Alula. Will Fire have this one in time on 1 HP? Gets the defuse. Alula just barely not able to close this one out. And that's Tsunami on match point in the first overtime. What a play. Down to a single bit of health. Missed it by So little. I'd say missed it by that much, but you can't see my hands. So, Frauds looking for something aggressive and violent here, but they lose 2 in the attempt. Smoke put down to stop the re-aggression from young Plato. He's not able to get the kill on the A main players, but he will take down Drop. Traded out by Fire. 4 versus 2 now on the defense from Tsunami. Cajun spotted, ripped apart as well. Poseidon with the trade. And it's going to be all up to Alec and all fall down. Tsunami will close this one out 16-13. And that's going to be it. What a game. All right, well, GG's to Tsunami. A lovely first match of the season. Love to see some early overtime.